drop that poinsettia down.
What?
Yes, you drop it. I see you picking it up. Drop it down. Oh my goodness. Are you aware that that's not the only plant you can gift your friends during Christmas? Yes, you, especially you, my American plant girlies, you, the obsession with poinsettias and Christmas, I don't know where that came from. I may not celebrate Christmas for reasons I will not share on YouTube, so YouTube doesn't think I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I do believe in Christmas gifts. And the awesome thing about this season is that it's the right time to entrap your non-plant friends and draw them into this habit permanently. But it all depends on the right plant gift you give them. Now, as your bestie, I have come up with a list of unique non-generic plants you can gift that person and maybe turn them into a crazy plant person like you and I. All right, without much ado, let's proceed. Now, to make this easier and a bit more fun, I've divided this into several categories based on the type of person your friend is. And the first category on this list is that very busy friend. That hardworking girlie of society. She's a nurse, she's a doctor, she works in healthcare, she's an engineer, she's so busy, she works a 9 to 5 and then a 5 to 12 midnight. She is a busy girlie. She loves plants, and this may also be he, like she is an umbrella term we use in this on this page, but she or he loves plants, but they do not have the time to take care of these plants. They do not even have the time to take care of themselves. Babes, I've got the perfect plant for them. Okay, it's your ZZ Zenzi. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, look at this beautiful cutie. So not only is this plant cute, but she's perfect for busy girlies of society. Look at those succulent leaves, and then it also has succulent roots and then massive rhizomes that actually store water. In fact, this whole entire plant is a water storage tank. So it is perfect for the busy girlies of society that do not have time to water plants or want a plant that is too demanding. And then another awesome thing about this ZZ Zenzi is that she is quite low light tolerant. Okay, and then she's also non-generic, because a generic friend will typically go for like your regular schmegular ZZ, but this one is different, it's unique. So that busy friend will even appreciate it more. She'll be like, oh my god, you didn't go for the generic store, you know, available option. You put some thought into it. And yeah, so this is a great option, not only because of how cute it is, but because of how practical it is for the busy girlies of society. So yes, babes. Oh, look at this one, is bringing up new growth. I love this plant. Oh, but this next category is that passive aggressive friend. That friend that was passive aggressive throughout the entire year. In fact, you don't even know if this person is your friend or not, because they're always giving you mixed signals. All right, I have the perfect plant gift for such a person. Okay. This is fun. You're gonna get them a calathea or bifolia. I'm gonna insert the picture here. This plant, this particular calathea, yes, calathea or bifolia. Look at, she's gorgeous, she's iconic, she's beautiful. Everyone will love her. Okay, so you're gonna get that plant for this passive aggressive person, and we all know one or two or perhaps three of such people in our lives currently. And you're going to tell this person that, oh, this is the easiest plant to take care of. Trust me, even if you have a black thumb, you can take care of this plant. It's very easy. Like, it's easy. Just you know, you will be able to take care of it. You, especially you, Karen, you'll be able to take care of this plant. So just give it to her, and then let that plant show that person Pepe. This is why I told you that poinsettias aren't the only plants to gift people this Christmas, babes. There are fun plants like your calathea or bifolia for people that deserve it. For that passive aggressive friend that keeps you guessing, this is the perfect plant for them. If you know, you know.
Why are you gay?
Now let's move on to that one friend that has just recently started, you know, falling in love with plants. They've recently started building a collection. They've just started this collection obsession. They've just started it. Now, if you really want to get them hooked, You want to get them hooked. You want to trap them. You want to hold them firmly to this our cult, because it's low-key cult. You want to hold them firmly, then you should give them a philodendron Florida beauty. Oh my goodness, that's actually one of my wish list plants, babes. So it's like your philodendron Florida ghost, but this time the variegation is stable and constant. So you have an easy plant that is fairly uncommon. It's not too rare, at the same time it's not too common. It's that sweet spot. If you check a couple of big box stores, you will come across it. It's also not like extremely expensive, but at the same time also not like very cheap. So again, that sweet spot, and it is easy variegated, plus it's a philodendron, it's an Elroy, you know, that person will permanently be hooked. That's how you have them permanently hooked in this our obsessive hobby. They will be so happy you got them the plant, and it will inspire them to even get way more plants and add more plants to their collection. So yes, it's even a plant you can gift yourself, actually. Like, if I saw that plant here, unfortunately it's not so easy to find in Nigeria, but if I came across it, I will gift myself that plant. Yeah. So yes, instead of getting that poinsettia, can't even pronounce it properly, get your amateur plant friends this philodendron Florida beauty, and even your season plant friends as well, and they'll be glad that you did. Oh Jesus, this country is hot. Jesus, and the electricity has gone off. It's not easy being a third world citizen. Ooh, okay, so this next category is for that friend who has never had a plant before. Like, they've never had a plant before. They've maybe had one or two plastic plants, but they've never actually had a real plant before. I'm not saying you should cut them off. No. Let's give them one last chance. One last chance this year, and gift them, hang on, a Mandula pothos. Ooh. So why I chose this plant is because it's beautiful. It is not like your regular golden pothos. Especially non-plant people, they might not find this so interesting, but this one is a more vibrant and more colorful variety. The camera, better look at it. It looks like a work of art. Look at it. I mean, every human being, even if you're not a lover of plants, even if you've never had plants before, you would appreciate this. You find it so beautiful. Now, not only is this more beautiful than your conventional pothos, but it's also just as easy. It's just as easy, and then it's one of those variegated colorful plants that is actually fast growing. I pruned this one heavily like maybe 2 months ago, and she has already started to trill. I'm gonna prune her back to just fill her up so that she can trill more evenly. But yeah, that friend that's never had a plant before, if you get he or she this plant, oh Lord, she will fall in love with plants and then basically down the rabbit hole from there. That's how it started. Down the rabbit hole. Next moment she's fighting with you for cuttings. That's how it starts. So yes, please, your Mandula pothos. Your Mandula pothos. If you hear any crying child, I live in an overpopulated country. Children are always crying in this country. My next door neighbor, I don't know what is good, as a child manufacturing factory. There are so many children there, and I'm shooting this on a weekend, so please bear with me, okay? All right. This next category is that friend that is a chronic overwaterer. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Every single plant, she believes that it has to be watered at least 15 times a day. She cannot help herself. Always reaching for the watering can. She just wants to water plants. Every single plant you've gifted her, she has killed it. Again, he or she. She is a broad term here. She has killed it from overwatering. Well, I would wager that you have not been gifting this person the right plant, right? And let's give this person one last try this Christmas season. After this Christmas season, we can give up on them, but one last try this Christmas season and get them a Homalomena. Get them a Humalumina rubescens, they will not kill that plant. That plant will even thank them. They will like, yes, thank you for watering me. Yes, I need more people like you in my life. And that's because in my experience, I've had that plant and the Humalumina species in general, they are very moisture loving. They love to be watered regularly. They're like, give me water, give me water. So they work perfectly for a friend like that. Yeah, for a friend that is obsessed with watering. The next category, and it makes me laugh, but don't worry, I've got something for these people. The next category is people that cannot keep any plant alive. They have the blackest black thumb there is in the world. They have tried, and at this point they've given up. They've tried to grow plants, but they just can't keep them alive. They don't know what they are doing. They just cannot. It's like they are, they're just born with that black thumb. But I think this plant will work for them. Not that I think, I'm sure this plant will work for them, babes. Get them a cast iron plant. Okay, trust me, I treat this plant like trash. Yeah, babes, I treat it like trash. I have it dumped somewhere in my living room. It's growing in a pot that has no drainage holes. Like, I forget to water it. Sometimes I even forget that it exists. If I can keep this plant alive in conditions that it is in, it's in a dark corner, it's neglected, it's treated like trash, and if it can still be alive, then that your friend, there's hope. There's hope for that friend. So let's try again. Let's try again this Christmas. After this Christmas, if we get them that cast iron plant and the struggle is still real, we will just get them a plastic plant. Yeah, we will just get them a plastic plant and be like, take this. This is what you need, and this is what you can cope with. All right, but let's give them that cast iron plant, a full one, a big one that can, at least if it lose several leaves, there will still be something. When they subject it to their black thumb, there will still be at least one leaf left, at the very worst case scenario. All right, so yes, cast iron plant for that friend that can keep any plant alive. All right, this last one is for that friend. And we all have that one friend that they clearly have a green thumb. It's so obvious that they have a green thumb, but they are just not into plants. Do you get? Like, they have that one plant that they've had for 10 years that their grandmother, handed over to them. And that plant is doing so well. And you can tell that this person clearly has a green thumb, that there's hidden talents there. But they just don't have that interest in plants. Well, I've got the plant that will hook them, will tie them. Get them a Hoya Crimson Queen. Okay, you guys know I and Hoyas were enemies. We don't like each other. I've tried my best to keep Hoyas. And I've also said that Hoyas are not necessarily beginner friendly. That is why the Hoya Crimson Queen. Oh, that Hoya Crimson Queen, to me, it's the most beautiful Hoya that there is. Will fit perfectly to that friend that has a green thumb but has just refused to explore it. Okay, because it's unique, it's trailing. They can hang it somewhere cute in their home decor. It complements their space. It complements any space anyways. It's variegated, it's a bit drought tolerant. It's the perfect entry into Hoyas and houseplant collecting. So that is how you get such a friend hooked. They look at it, they're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And you're like, yes, it's for you. It's for you, babes. Just do your thing. Hang it over somewhere cute in your living room or perhaps your bedroom. And I trust you, it will flourish in your care. And then you can show them a picture of what it looks like when it's flowering. You show them, look, this is it, look at it. It's flowering. This is what it looks like when it's gonna flower. Trust me. Oh, you will have them hooked permanently in this hobby. That's how you do it this Christmas season. Instead of rushing to buy and give your friend poinsettias, Get them any one of these plants I've listed based on these categories, and trust me, they will be hooked. They will be hooked. You have brought them into this fascinating hobby that is houseplants. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this episode as usual. If you did, like and share, and then please let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Let me know what plans to make the perfect holiday plan for any one of your friends or relatives. All right. See you guys in the next one. Let me go have a shower. This country is hot. Jesus. Bye.